Yeah. Yeah, you know. This is white noise once again, motherfuckers. I want heads to spin when I spit, motherfucker. It seems like these years I've spent undercover, cause I got attention to dust, though, doing covers, and it hasn't changed. I'm strapped for change, assassin package back in the game. Last ditch effort on this track in my brain, like hopping a chasm, last leg of the race. I said that to say I will run yo shit. Since the day of my birth on January 5th, I've been lapping y'all annually, bitch. When the sun comes up, it's just another punk getting pinched. I've stayed so publicly pissed because the ones that run this suck dick like the last place athlete in the Olympics. Dustin, y'all in this sprint. Same style, sharper skills, and I'm marching for the kill. And don't even get me started on the drill. Rap's just not part of the market for the real. Just buying into beats, if they're garbage then it's chill. They look that they got Parkinson's, they will when they spark it with the big amount of partying and pills and sounding so retarded. Departed with the deal off the map that I charted, spit with marbles in the grill.
It's been 3 years since radio signals, and though for my time I was my craziest demo. I waited for ages for fame from the pencil. The pages, and even to this day it's essential. It's been 3 years since radio signals, though for my time I was my craziest demo. I waited for ages for fame from the pencil and pages, and even to this day it's essential.
I return, the most slept on that's left on the planet, streaming my best songs. The less long you'll use all your bandwidth. Style of vintage make shit you should panic. I'm strange and shady and a prodigy. Y'all inbred like a sandwich. Ha! Fuck you, hip-hop, come test your metal. Your malleability depends on how much you meddle. With my come up, we're like two kettles calling each other black. All arguments will never settle, you know. I feel like I said this before. Different beat part 2, but repetitive goals. But the state of the game got me headed to go. Crawl in my grave via sepulchre though. This shit's my bread and butter, my fucking peaches and cream. My cream of the crop, the dream, be a fiend to be a decent MC. I've evolved since me and Mormon, the days of walking a couple miles just to go and do some recording. I had no job, so spitting flames was too important. But even now with no time, I still never went dormant. Matter of fact, with all the progress I made toward this, equal style and substance for your brain and endorphins, I feel like I deserve a endorsement, some endurance, or at least more and more a person who's a little supportive. Cause I've grinded for fans just a little bit. 2 years of remixes on the internet, and I got the dopest features putting on local beats you never heard. Consider it. And I wanna form a conglomerate and commit to this, but I'm convinced I'm just nobody again. Not a figure in Southern Indiana, I'll reconfigure then. Part 2.
You, but I gotta. Wish I could've been just what you wanted. Should've cut it off before we started. I'm giving you honesty. That's all that you got from me.
Honesty, it's right here. To be honest, I'm finna be finished being modest. You thought I wasn't before, my head was just the hottest. I'm about to turn the heat up some more till my brain is scalding. cause it seems like y'all forgotten. It's been on fire lately and I still get no love. I post teasing this radio buzz and get like 2 likes and no comments. I am about to be done. Even though I kill shit, I do this mostly for fun. But it doesn't mean I don't want my time in the sun. I'm crude up front. If you ever met me, you knew that. Sometimes I'm a loose ass cannon, other times I'm the cool cat. But I got reasons to snap, especially since you left me sitting like I'll never be missed. You got me crossed like Fetty's vision, and I'm deadly when pissed. Covered hurt up with anger, you feel it in person, it's danger. If I'm treated like dirt or a stranger, I will desert you like bakers.
I don't wanna hate you, but I gotta. Wish I could've been just what you wanted. Should've cut it off before we started. I'm giving you honesty. That's all that you got from me.
You want some more? Alright. Love, huh? Not a risk I'm taking instead of trust. It's arrangements of stipulations to get two people into hating each other unless you just tolerate them. Each time I drop cover to fall under a bitch's graces, I fall into a trap of manipulation or just get played to. Lead on makes me wanna put lead on my own freaking brain due to instigation. Instant pain till you're in the sanctum. Turns out your own heart isn't sacred. You can't control it. You sit and crave this connection that is reciprocated. Just great. Now thickened waves of circulacious information entering your brain. Tell you they cheating. Now you're in the DMs like, bitch, I don't love you, you're a liar. And your guilt trip killed this desire. And now I'm done with it.
I don't wanna hate you, but I gotta. Wish I could've been just what you wanted. Should've cut it off before we started. I'm giving you honesty. That's all that you got from me.
You got big dreams. You want fame. Well, fame costs. And right here is where you start paying in sweat. I want to see sweat.
Where I'm from, a city in southern Indiana, EVILLE, where the come up for MCs is rough. Best believe our music bumps torture beats, cause I'm tired of being stuck in the slums, seeing my family down on the luck. Don't know what's gotten into me, don't know if it's reality or the weed. I can't seem to get enough gas for the tank. Put the pedal to the floor, switch the flow up, little bit headed straight towards a victory. While the clock goes tickety, cremating enemies with the flames coming out the exhaust. Since from the start, as the light turned green, been in the dust. Stepping foot in the vicinity, leave you viciously shredded apart. Want war, you're not ready. Young C moves in silence like Jason Voorhees, with the Black Hawks Crawford hockey mask and a machete, beheading these young teens, ruining this community cause the razz lean as ants on top of your camp. Heavy gas, spitting no heat, colder than Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. Lyrics trash, little flow, over banger beats, it's gotta go. Vominos, no questions asked. Game needs to be lit in the fuck up, hit 'em with a lamp. Wonder if I'll ever be hit with the stamp. About to go on a rant, prove who's really wildin' out of control, while still being controlled by self-doubt and lack of support. No real fan base, truly appreciate the ones who do support me when I rhyme, knowing in my prime thrive to succeed and survive. Not get caught up on some bullshit in the streets, focus on my grind. Pray I blow up by 25. Steady say this is the beginning, so you know when it happens. The joke's on you saying I was only wasting my time. These are just some thoughts in my
current state of mind. Where I'm from, it's a grind to get attention. In the state of Indiana, it's a state of inhibition. It seems impossible for your name to get a mention. If you try to get clout, then get out this bitch as quick as you can. That's a plan that you may wanna do. The only band who garnered fame was Days of the New, and there's never been a rapper who's storming up the counting of the Billboard Top 100 if they're born at Warwick County. If I was born in Cali, I would have a record company that would wanna come to me, pump CDs and pump some G's in my account, and no doubt more fans that gave a fuck to see if I got a new release and share my shit publicly. Don't get me wrong, cause I'm thankful for the local support. Whenever I receive it, it's always a focal point. When a joint gets a couple dozen plays, but it doesn't feel so loving when it's done within the day. Your brain washed through reverse psychology to only be selfish, but it's turned ironically. You act like you care in some dirt dichotomy, but fronting like that is the worst lie topically. Cause when you like me and took years to become open, unsocial, just hoping that no one would come close, then some dumb culprit gains your trust and crumbles, then unfolds it on repeat till you alone become explosive. That's when you start to think about where you are in life. The status of the stations taking place, you're agonized. The pace in which retracing steps you've taken isn't nice. Your brain that changes to the current state of white. Come get behind my people, step inside my shoes too. You'll see my views from 812 atop the force and a beautiful concrete graveyards. The plot holes on the street is where your funeral plot goes. Will you succeed? Only God knows.
Maybe someday you're gonna be a big star.
Look out now. Look out, look out. Look out, yeah. I'm done playing with y'all. It's time to hit this boom bap shit. WN, coming for the win. So watch the fuck out before I put you on the mend. Y'all tend to pretend that your temper is unkempt, but I got the rage that you would never want to tempt. Don't attempt to ascend, or I'll spin it to descend. Like Premier spinning records, y'all bitches always switch. Your impotent writtens don't fit the description of something that's sick, like my dissident dissing. Good looking out for the one who took the route of an independent pensman rhyme book who shook it out. I've been cooking now with you rookies who I shush to shout that trash is artistry, you got your foot up in your mouth. Undermining boom bap can get you 2 taps, like making sure a zombie's dead, then you'll catch a few caps. I don't care who raps, when I gain my relevance I make them dance like they on some crazy Ellen shit. Hit the electric slide, I'm eclectic by design, get it? I'm expressive, express the livid, eclectic mind. At best this is asbestos, pesticide on all of these lines. So follow me and y'all gon' be with my name on the dotted line. When I get mine, it ain't it if it's a win. I'm pulling shots, no aim assists, but your brain'll get hit like skull fucking, and y'all suck. That's 3 ways it makes sense. And y'all, that's but all fuck, I went crazy again. I'm the musician who's too different, sees the world through separate vision. And for those who chose to listen to you, all a gift is given. Grungy grudges, shit decisions won't affect you when you're hidden with this sick momentous written. With your headphones you feel distant, within speakers the beat is shifting. Don't know if you've even driven, you'll step out, the sun is risen. Don't know how long you have ridden, or you walk the morning mist is fresh on the ground, the grass is glistening, so you frisk it, it feels brisk, and you open your eyes and know my mission. It's transmissions that are lost, and you're the witness to it all. Within this intermission, there's a sense it's never ending. Done abiding to the rules, fuck them, this is something new. Be a part of these sick artists, leave the tarnished public schools. Join up my ranks, they grow, dare to go where no one goes. Bear the cold nightmarish, go over the inside of a parish dome. As I work to prepare this flow, various holds that snare my soul. Bury the old nefarious goals that you once had of carrying gold. Who even cares if your fares are so low that you never wanna marry, but it's scary alone. But you got me and I got you, and together fused we both got music. And with this fusion comes confusion, the brain so bruised and blue from booze. And tune this radio into my station, feel the fucking satiation. Now you about to go basically apeshit, cause you hype from what I'm saying. Face it, you wanna be weird like me, facts
and outcast like Andre 3 Stacks. You try to quit this but you'll relapse on some Eminem shit. Let me recap, see this verse is like your CPAP when you can't sleep cause you breathe fast. It's water in the desert, drink that. It's your climbing gear for a mountain peak that seems so massive you need an evac. That's what this is, the beastly deep rap, killed by Newberg, Spaz and D-Bag. What we got here is another deceased track. This is the alternative.
Remade the beat.
Guess who ya hearing? I'll explain it to you, the food for thought giver in modern Buddha. No room for talk, rapping will fucking do ya. I'll change you to chalk outlines in the near future. If you've ever fathomed getting split like freaking atoms, just imagine that, cause I'm a Star Lord. I will Chris Pratt him, unpack a magnum like I'm strapped for this game, so let me at him. I'm the first to lead, rapping into you second like John Adams. Supersonic Kieran, if you talk shit I'm appearing. I'm golden like supersonic, no rings but I'm still blinging. Near death experience if you fiend to defeat a genius. Suck my penis, we may be the same species, I'm a different genus. Evolved, my head is huge, I'm all for evolution, but God is in it too, and I'm not a freaking human. Do we know whether religion is only just some stories we don't? I can't explain, I'll let my rapture do it for me. Raining from the sky, acid rain and spit combined, a dangerous type of combination for a dangerous guy. A major fried highbrow mind state is my culture. I might roast ya, I might choke, nope, I might assault ya. Soak the, scrub the scum of my image. My receivers catch a distance like Steve Smith in a scrimmage. Wide open, no defender, but you're so defensive. No offense, you can't decide if I'm sick, get off the fucking fences. Cause the fans are on, I'm not knowing if white's cold, even if I get it in every time though. Like Michael on ISO plays, I so play with your psych. No, I'm not right though, I'm a psycho game. I'm Garbrandt, you Dominic Cruz. I'll come through on head moves, my drives are dominant cruise. It's common sense, I'm at the bottom, true, a common denominator, but I'm a lot ahead of you. Especially if you live off acid tabs, Zans, loud packs of hash, stacks of fat grams, big ass bottles of boobs and meth lab plans. I don't fuck with you if your goddamn life's in a trash can.
I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show. I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show.
Y'all thought I'd be quitting this. This is one of those instances where you don't listen to the bitch shit and the senselessness. Even if you were the bitch who predicted it, you know sometimes you get in your own mental. Start telling yourself your shit is so dead that the only pulse it's got left is the instrumental. Kill suspense, grab a pen and pencil. The words you've been writing, you've been putting up a fight. Now your art is dying and you sit petrified. Even though you're harder than old hickory, you're sick of these sticklers and the motherfucking heckler lines. Fuck them, I'm the next in line. I wanna be the next to define what the fucking best is like. So go find it, invest your time in a new desk and grind, cause I'm out here with no rest of mine. I'm far from being over, I'm overtly not, but I'm much closer than you posers had so early thought. I'm covertly so searching, I'm so dirty, so it's XO, but I'm never OV, you know how D rocks.
I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show. I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show.
Real shit. Let me ask you this, if you're only good at one skill and people tell you that you're unreal but don't tell you that half your song sucks, will you even consider it a compliment? When you're up on a pedestal confident, but your confidants and accomplices are the only fucking people who are on your dick, come on now. It starts feeling fishy, especially when you think about all your history and the crap you put up that was awful shitty, and how nobody was ever honest with me. And if you ain't schemed, you probably weren't. He would always let me know when I scribbled dirt, but I tried not to get mad. I was thankful for that, cause in high school I was one of the worst, but I still never threw towels in. I became Hawkeye and I grew talents. I grew new talent to pick up my prey, look up and pray when I swoop down in. I'm never giving up, I'm making the nest egg and tracing these words that you can just say. Kinda feels like a biographical essay of a hard-headed essay.
I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show. I'll never stop, wait up, I'll never quit, say what? Only if I'm buried in a box of filthy rich. Wake up, I'll always go for broke. This music's all I know. Work to collect the check, and then go rock the show.
I am simply resilient, a bigger fighter than any Brazilian. If it's an Anderson, Bigfoot, or Wanderlei Silva, I'll show my God killer skills. I will flaunt on my brilliance and show all your flaws to the children who call in this drill that's appalling the illest. I will screw my tooth into your head, I'm spinning it round, my jaw is a droop it.
Nicotine with weed and whiskey in my tea. Repeat till I'm sound asleep. BTB or fucking B. I'm dreaming of bigger things. A few rappers all I need. I'm still peeking. Take it or leave it. When I'm speaking against peace. A freaking beast to say the least. Cause schemes still scheming. Till I'm moving arenas. People grooving and singing. Stomping the feet. Moshing and screaming till everyone's heaving. Been over vomiting. Eternally bleeding. Till I'm on top of the game. And mount the whole league up. Fuck you, Jesus. Peace. Stay on your knees. Eye for the eye to the end of time. A father when rhyming, Odin in mind. When I'm going Viking on the mic, getting violent. For holler inside, though I'm on a blind rampage, killing rappers alike. Stage lights got me high, and I feel like I'm flying. With the eagle eye in the weeds that glide, the evil lies within defiance. I'm seeing better than half you guys and annihilating all the cunts and dice who think they got a dick to swing in this fucking fight. How's that? Fuck the shit, here's the grind. I'm clean of crime, that's a lie. I'm sweet as limes, I'm not a lion in his prime. Taking the pride, I'm fucking high like Osama bin Laden before he died. Wrong or right, fuck the writers and haters. I don't give a fuck who likes me. Critics can eat a clip, I'm doing my thing. I'm still writing, I'm still climbing. Forever trying, never biting the Michael Tyson. Follow the punch with the hook till I hear sirens. White noises causing a fucking typhoon. I might die soon.
Die soon, we'll have you coming out the aftermath looking like Boris Karloff and Frankenstein makeup and back half your skull tore off. Call the Torov scheme. I had to drop some signals and they aren't mixed, they're meant to be too detrimental. You didn't expect this bomb squad, hooligans, white noise scheme, evil. I won't tell you again, we're just a couple 21-year-old stupid kids doing shit you never heard, you cattle the proof of it. I pull up in the slaughterhouse bumping the fucking bass. Told Zach not to chop you but he does it anyways. There wasn't anything I could do, I'm just the brains. He's the brawn, bitch he's vicious but I plan to have you slain. And how fucking forward do I have to think ahead? I think ahead looks good on the steak when it's drained and bled. Right next to my mic stand and my favorite dead body palm. Shoddy shot style, violent red. Bloodbaths will do that, I'm absolutely positive. Absolute power in my noggin, on to this. Don't agree to my grievances though, I'm fond of it. But evil might get jealous and do you wrong, but shit, go ahead, step up and see our green. True colors of greed, plus the army that we raised up from the ground like necromancy. You can't beat our heat, G-Wait, BRB.
What does that mean? To play us out? What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
5, 4, 3.
I know it takes me so long to make this shit so long, is what I'm gonna say to a moron when they want me to find a note to end the show on. I got other projects to go on, a fucking duo that is so bomb, solo sick shit to improve on, and I got none to prove to anyone but myself. I know it takes me so long to make this shit so long, is what I'm gonna say to a moron when they want me to find a note to end the show on. I got other projects to go on, a fucking duo that is so bomb, solo sick shit to improve on, and I got none to prove to anyone but myself. Let's end this shit, finish the tape off the scene where the blood is laced. FYI, I say die to the game because it is fake. Got into bed with its fuck ways, stretch out a stay, then don't touch base. Don't care about how the repercussions taste, cause on my tongue is percussion and bass. It's all up in your face. If I ever left the city and never return, it'll never happen. My roots are dead in the dirt. Black thoughts, dark images, the head of a perp committing murder in the first 2 texts of my words. Word? I'll save confidence for some other clenched tongue. This is the solemn outro that I'm suffering from. It's hard for me to breathe like a fucking pinched lung. I'm eating other rappers like I'm Brother Lynch Hung, like I'm bumping out like shit. Wonder why I don't go outside when the world's like this. Who the listeners newest idol? If it's X, you high key depressed and low key suicidal. If it's Migos beats is what you get hype for. If it's Token, you want a new disciple. And shit, if it's me, this shit takes time, yo. I'm kind of unreliable. What can I say? I know it takes me so long to make this shit so long, is what I'm gonna say to a moron when they want me to find a note to end the show on. I got other projects to go on, a fucking duo that is so bomb, solo sick shit to improve on, and I got none to prove to anyone but myself. I know it takes me so long to make this shit so long, is what I'm gonna say to a moron when they want me to find a note to end the show on. I got other projects to go on, a fucking duo that is so bomb, solo sick shit to improve on, and I got none to prove to anyone but myself. I'm still falling down, inadequate flows. When you pop shit at me, I'ma ravage you though. You need a snowplow to unpack what you wrote. Get my drift, probably not, my mind's a cavernous hole. I'll pit you against yourself as a ravenous foe, like Dark Link or some shit. Battle your shadow, you're gonna miss the whole last half of your show while I'm into mine now, overlapping you hoes. Sorry to interrupt your scheduled program, but this is a broadcast from no man's land. Saying I mean you polite like no hand cannon. There's a war being waged in indie lowland, man. My old local name, and I won't stop cramming music out till I'm on stage at Budokan, damn it. I'm about to open a can of, I ain't gotta finish, you'll be finished in an instant like Marcus Brimage. Half a decade ago, I decided to jot a couple fucking rhymes, cause at the time rap was hot. Ever since that day, I've been tired than not, tired of every minute between my life and hip-hop. As each year went by in high school, I thought the notebook paper that I smite was for naught. Thinking about laying my shit on my mic was impossible, but through the rubble and the spite did I stop? No, doubters and fakes, at first this sucked. You can't be perfect, I worked this up. Getting worked up now if my words were enough to please all the harsh critics and music nerds for what? To reach people. There's a certain touch you gotta have and it gets harder just to search for, but it really doesn't matter how you earn the love, cause the stadium is quiet when the curtain's shut.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.